Did you know that seniors lose over $3 billion every year to scams? $3 billion. That's not a typo. That's real money stolen from people just like you, often by people who specifically target retirees because they know we have savings to steal. Here's what keeps me up at night. Most seniors don't know the warning signs. They don't know the tactics scammers use. They don't know how to protect themselves. And they don't know that falling for a scam doesn't make you stupid. It makes you human. Scammers are professionals. They do this for a living. They're sophisticated, manipulative, and relentless. Before we dive in, if you've ever felt vulnerable about your finances in retirement, or if you've had a close call with a scam, hit that subscribe button right now. This is the Milestone Mentor, where we uncover the secrets to living your best life after 60. And part of that is protecting what you've worked so hard to build. Ring that notification bell, because what I'm about to share could literally save you thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let me tell you why I'm making this video. 6 months ago, my best friend of 40 years got scammed out of $75,000. $75,000. She's a smart woman. She has a college degree. She raised 3 kids, managed a household, built a career. But she fell for an elaborate investment scam because the scammer did their homework. They knew exactly what to say. They knew exactly how to manipulate her fears and her hopes. That $75,000 was her emergency fund. It was the money she'd set aside for medical care, for helping her grandchildren with college, for peace of mind in her final years. It's gone, and my friend will spend the next several years trying to recover from this mistake that wasn't really her mistake at all. It was a crime perpetrated against her by someone who understood exactly how to exploit her trust. That experience galvanized me. I spent months researching retirement scams. I talked to fraud investigators, cybersecurity experts, elder law attorneys, and other seniors who'd been targeted. What I learned was shocking. The scams are more sophisticated than ever. The scammers are more targeted than ever. And the window to protect yourself is closing because these criminals are getting better at what they do. Today, I'm going to share everything I've learned about the most common retirement scams, how to recognize them, how to protect yourself, what to do if you think you've been targeted, and most importantly, how to develop a fraud-resistant mindset that protects you without making you paranoid or isolated. By the end of this video, you're going to understand the psychology of scammers. You're going to know the red flags that indicate danger. You're going to have concrete strategies for protecting your money and your identity. And you're going to feel empowered instead of afraid. That's my goal for you. Let's go through the specific scams that target seniors most frequently. If you recognize yourself in any of these descriptions, pay special attention. The tech support scam. This is one of the most common. You get a pop-up on your computer that says something like, "Your device has detected a virus," or "Windows has identified a critical security problem." It looks official. It might even have the Windows logo or Microsoft branding. It tells you to call a number immediately to fix the problem. You call the number, and a person answers who sounds professional and helpful. They can see your computer has problems, or so they claim. They can't actually see your computer, but they make you believe they can. They ask for remote access to your computer to fix the problem. You allow it. They install software that captures your passwords, searches your files for financial information, and documents your banking information. Then they tell you they found malware and charge you money to remove it. Or they've already installed malware and start using your information to commit fraud. The key red flag: legitimate tech companies will never contact you unsolicited asking for remote access to your computer. Ever. If you have a legitimate problem, you contact them. They don't contact you. The romance scam. This one is heartbreaking. You meet someone online, maybe on a dating site, maybe through social media. They're charming, attentive, interested in you, apparently everything you've been looking for. You talk regularly, you feel a connection developing. After weeks or months of building relationship, they have a crisis. They're stranded overseas with no money. Their business needs an emergency loan. They need money for medical treatment. And because you've developed genuine feelings for this person, you send money to help them. Sometimes the scammer creates an elaborate story where they build a business opportunity with you as a partner. They ask you to wire money to set up the business. They claim returns are coming, but there's no business. There's no return. The money is gone. The key red flag: be very suspicious of anyone who develops strong feelings for you rapidly over the internet. Be suspicious of anyone who builds a relationship and then has a crisis that requires money. Legitimate emergencies don't happen with people you've never met in person, especially in countries where funds are wired rather than resolved through banks or institutions. The IRS impersonation scam. You get a call, email, or text claiming to be from the IRS. They say you owe back taxes. They're aggressive, official sounding. They claim there's an active lawsuit against you or that you'll face arrest if you don't pay immediately. They want you to wire money or buy gift cards to pay your tax debt. The fear factor here is enormous. Taxes are serious. Legal consequences are real. This triggers panic, which is exactly what the scammer wants. The key red flag: the IRS will not call you threatening arrest over the phone. The IRS does not demand payment via wire transfer or gift cards. The IRS does not operate with aggressive urgency. If you think you might owe taxes, you contact the IRS. They don't contact you with threats. The grandparent scam. This scam plays on your love for your grandchildren. You get a call from someone who claims to be your grandchild, usually using a teenage boy voice. They say they're in trouble, they've been arrested, or they've had an accident, or they're stranded somewhere. They need money urgently to get out of the situation. They beg you not to tell their parents. They're tearful and scared. Your protective instinct kicks in immediately. You're thinking about getting your grandchild out of trouble, not about whether this is actually your grandchild. The scammer may have gathered information about your grandchildren from social media, their names, schools, friends, to make the story more convincing. They might call during hours when your actual grandchild is likely in school or occupied, so you can't verify the story by calling them directly. The key red flag: always verify this independently. Hang up and call your grandchild directly or call their parents. Real emergencies involving your grandchildren will be known to their parents. Real lawyers handling actual arrests will speak to parents, not demand money from grandparents. The lottery or prize scam. You get a call or email saying you've won a lottery or contest you never entered. You've won a large sum of money, maybe $50,000, maybe $1 million. To claim your prize, you need to pay a fee for processing, or you need to pay taxes up front, or you need to provide personal information to verify your identity. There is no prize. There is no lottery. The scammer just wants your money or your personal information. The key red flag: you cannot win a lottery you didn't enter. Legitimate lotteries contact winners through official channels and don't ASI. The lottery or sweepstakes tax scam. You get an unsolicited check in the mail for a large amount of money, maybe $10,000 or more. It's from a lottery, sweepstakes, or grant program. The letter tells you to deposit the check and wire back a portion for taxes or processing. You do, the check bounces, and you're responsible for the full amount. The scammer has your wire transfer money. The key red flag: you don't receive unsolicited checks from lotteries or government agencies. This is always a scam. The credential harvesting scam. You get an email claiming to be from your bank, PayPal, Amazon, or another company you use. The email looks official and says there's a problem with your account. It includes a link directing you to verify your information. You click the link, it takes you to a fake website that looks identical to the real one, and you enter your username, password, and other information. The scammer now has access to your accounts. The key red flag: legitimate companies will never ask you to verify passwords or financial information via email. If you receive an email like this, Go directly to the company's website by typing the address yourself. Don't click the link. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. You're a target. Scammers specifically target seniors, and they do it for very deliberate reasons. First, seniors have money. You've spent decades accumulating savings, and you have what scammers call liquid assets. Money that's not tied up in a home, money that's accessible, money that can be moved quickly. Younger people are still paying mortgages and student loans and building savings. Seniors have the money. Second, seniors often have better credit than younger people. That makes you valuable to scammers who want to take out loans in your name or open credit cards fraudulently. Your credit history is an asset they can exploit. Third, scammers believe seniors are more trusting. We grew up in a different era. We were taught to respect authority, to believe what we're told, to be polite and not accusatory. We're less likely to be cynical about human nature. Scammers count on this. Fourth, seniors are often isolated, especially after retirement or loss of a spouse. You might not have colleagues to compare notes with, friends who know about the latest scams, or family members monitoring your accounts. You're operating independently, which means there's no backup protection. Fifth, seniors often have less familiarity with technology. Email, text messages, websites, these can all be spoofed and manipulated in ways that are hard to detect if you're not tech-savvy. Scammers exploit this knowledge gap. Sixth, scammers know that seniors are often reluctant to admit they've been scammed. Shame, embarrassment, pride, these emotions keep victims from reporting fraud, which means scammers operate with less fear of consequences. Seventh, seniors often have specific vulnerabilities that scammers exploit. We want to help our grandchildren. We want to make sure our health care is covered. We want investment returns that provide income. We want to solve problems that worry us. Scammers build their pitches around these desires. Now let's talk about how scammers actually think and operate, because understanding this is crucial to protecting yourself. Scammers aren't all criminal masterminds. Some are sophisticated, some are surprisingly amateurish. But they all share certain characteristics. They're focused on profit, not relationship. They see you as a mark, a target, a revenue source. They will say and do whatever it takes to separate you from your money. They operate with urgency. They create time pressure because when you feel rushed, you don't think clearly. You don't ask questions. You don't verify information. You just act. So scammers always add urgency. You have to act today or you'll miss this opportunity. We're experiencing a system problem and need you to verify your information immediately. Your account is compromised. Act now to protect yourself. They build rapport and trust before asking for money. They don't immediately ask for cash. They develop a relationship. They position themselves as helpful, knowledgeable, trustworthy. They might call or email multiple times, answer your questions, seem genuinely interested in helping you. Then, after they've built that trust, they ask for money or information. They appeal to emotions rather than logic. They know that when you're feeling fear, hope, love, or urgency, your critical thinking shuts down. So they trigger these emotions and then move quickly before your rational mind can catch up. They have a cover story that sounds plausible. It's not completely fake. It's based on things that actually happen. People do get hacked, packages do get lost, investments do have opportunities. But the scammer's version is specifically designed to exploit that plausibility. They're patient. They'll work a con for weeks or months, building trust, setting the hook, making sure you're completely committed before asking for a large sum of money. They understand that most people won't admit they've been scammed and won't report it. So they count on silence. They count on shame. Understanding this mindset helps you recognize scams because you start looking for these patterns: urgency, relationship building, emotional triggers, seemingly plausible stories, and requests for money or information that require you to act quickly. Now that you know the common scams, let's talk about the universal red flags that indicate you're being scammed or targeted by a scammer. Red flag 1, unsolicited contact and urgency. If someone contacts you out of the blue and creates urgency, be suspicious. Legitimate businesses give you time to think. Scammers pressure you to act immediately. If you hear, "You have to decide today," or "Act right now or you'll lose this opportunity," or "This is urgent," pause. Take time. Verify independently. Red flag 2, requests for personal information. Legitimate organizations don't ask for social security numbers, bank account numbers, passwords, or Medicare numbers via phone or email. If someone asks for this information unsolicited, it's a scam. Period. Red flag 3, request for payment via wire, gift cards, or cryptocurrency. If someone asks you to wire money, buy gift cards to pay a debt, or send cryptocurrency, it's a scam. These are untraceable payment methods that scammers use specifically because they can't be recovered. Legitimate businesses accept checks, credit cards, and bank transfers, methods that have consumer protections. Red flag 4, pressure and emotional manipulation. If you're feeling scared, rushed, angry, hopeful, or deeply emotionally moved by the interaction, pause. Scammers deliberately trigger these emotions because they know you don't think clearly when you're emotional. Take time to calm down and evaluate rationally. Red flag 5, too good to be true. Offers. If an investment promises guaranteed high returns, if a prize is offered you never entered, if an opportunity sounds too good to be true, it is. Simple as that. Red flag 6, inconsistencies and unclear information. Scammers sometimes slip up. They might tell you different information in different conversations. They might be vague about details. They might avoid answering questions directly. Trust your gut if something doesn't add up. Red flag 7, reluctance to verify information. If you ask for a callback number, a company address, or information you can verify independently, and the person gets evasive or pushy, it's a scam. Legitimate businesses want you to verify. They're not offended. They understand. Red flag 8, requests for secrecy. If someone tells you not to tell your family, your bank, or anyone else about a transaction, it's a scam. Legitimate financial matters are conducted transparently. Scammers rely on secrecy. Red flag 9, grammar, spelling, and language issues. Many scams originate from international operators. Poorly written emails with spelling errors and awkward phrasing are often scams. Legitimate organizations employ professional communicators. Red flag 10, your intuition tells you something's wrong. Never ignore your gut. If something feels off, if a person rubs you the wrong way, if an opportunity seems suspicious, trust that feeling. You have decades of life experience. Your instincts are usually right. Understanding the scams is important, but protecting yourself is essential. Here are concrete, actionable strategies. Strategy 1. Establish a verification protocol. Never act on unsolicited contact without verification. If someone claims to be from your bank, hang up and call the number on your card. If someone claims to be from Social Security, hang up and call Social Security directly. If someone claims to be from law enforcement or a government agency, hang up and call their office directly. Make it your rule. Never use contact information provided by the person contacting you. Always verify independently. Strategy 2. Protect your Social Security number. Your Social Security number is the key to your identity. Treat it like a password. Don't give it out over the phone unless you initiated the contact. Don't write it on checks. Don't carry your Social Security card in your wallet. Don't put it on documents left in your car or home. Government agencies and legitimate businesses already have your Social Security number. They won't ask you for it via unsolicited contact. Strategy 3. Use strong passwords and two-factor authentication. For your financial accounts, email, and any accounts with personal information, use strong, unique passwords. Don't use birthdays, anniversaries, or sequences of numbers. Use combinations of letters, numbers, and symbols. And enable two-factor authentication, which means even if a scammer has your password, they can't access your account without a code sent to your phone. Strategy 4. Monitor your accounts. Check your bank accounts, credit card statements, and retirement accounts regularly, at least weekly. Look for transactions you don't recognize. Set up account alerts that notify you of any activity. If you see something suspicious, contact your financial institution immediately. Strategy 5. Establish credit freezes. You can freeze your credit with each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. This prevents anyone, including scammers, from opening new credit accounts in your name. You can temporarily lift the freeze when you need to apply for credit yourself. Strategy 6. Be cautious with personal information on social media. Scammers gather information from social media to make their pitches more believable. Don't post your full birth date, hometown, or information about your grandchildren's names and schools. Don't accept friend requests from people you don't know. Don't engage with posts asking you to share personal information like, "What was the name of your first pet?" Strategy 7. Be skeptical of amazing online relationships. If someone you've never met develops intense feelings for you rapidly and wants to move toward financial involvement, it's a scam. Real relationships develop over time and in person. Strategy 8. Never wire money to strangers. Wire transfers are final. You cannot recover them. If someone asks you to wire money, it's almost certainly a scam. This includes family emergencies, lottery prizes, or investment opportunities. Strategy 9. Work with a financial advisor. You choose. If you need financial advice, find an advisor through referrals from people you trust or through professional organizations. Don't take investment advice from unsolicited contacts. Don't follow investment tips from people online. Work with a licensed registered advisor who has a fiduciary responsibility to act in your best interest. Strategy 10. Tell your family about your finances. This might feel uncomfortable, but give 1 or 2 trusted family members access to your financial information. Let them know your banking and investment accounts. Tell them your passwords or how to access your accounts in an emergency. This creates a backup protection system. If a scammer is trying to manipulate you, your adult child or trusted family member can verify the story independently. Strategy 11. Practice saying no. Scammers count on people-pleasing behavior. Practice saying no. Practice not explaining yourself. Practice hanging up the phone if someone is pushy or making you uncomfortable. You don't owe anyone explanations or justification. A simple "no thank you" and hanging up is perfectly acceptable. Strategy 12. Shred financial documents. Before throwing away bank statements, insurance documents, medical bills, or anything with personal information, shred them. Scammers dumpster dive to find information they can use. Strategy 13. Secure your mail. Use a locked mailbox. Collect mail regularly so it's not sitting outside for days. Consider having financial documents delivered electronically when possible. Strategy 14. Use reputable services for technology. Needs. If you need tech support, use services from companies you know and trust. Don't respond to pop-ups. Don't call numbers from emails. Use official support channels. Strategy 14. Use reputable services for technology needs. If you need tech support, use services from companies you know and trust. Don't respond to pop-ups. Don't call numbers from emails. Use official support channels. Strategy. 15. Be wary of unsolicited home repair offers. Never accept home repair services from unsolicited contact. Get multiple bids from contractors you choose. Never pay up front. Get everything in writing. Strategy. 16. Stay informed. Read articles about current scams. Follow advice from government agencies like the FTC or your state attorney general's office. Share information with friends and family. Awareness is your best defense. Strategy. 17. Report suspected scams. If you believe you've been targeted by a scam or have fallen victim to one, report it. Contact the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Contact your state's attorney general. Contact local law enforcement. Contact your bank. Reporting helps authorities track patterns and protects other potential victims. If you realize you've been scammed, the first thing I want you to know is this: it's not your fault. You were targeted by professionals who manipulated you. What happened does not reflect on your intelligence or your value. Now, let's talk about what to do. Immediate actions. If you've sent money to a scammer, contact your bank or financial institution immediately. Tell them you believe you've been scammed. Ask if the transaction can be stopped or reversed. Time is critical. The longer you wait, the more likely the money is already gone. If the scammer has access to your computer, run a security scan using legitimate antivirus software. You might need to have a professional remove malware. If the scammer has access to your passwords, change all your passwords immediately. Contact your financial institutions and put fraud alerts on your accounts. If you've provided personal information, like your Social Security number, place a fraud alert with the 3 credit bureaus and consider a credit freeze. This prevents the scammer from opening accounts in your name. Documentation. Write down everything you can remember about the scam. When were you first contacted? How did they contact you? What information did you provide? How much money did you send? Keep all emails, text messages, documentation of any wire transfers, or records of the interaction. Reporting. Report the scam to the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Report it to your state's attorney general. Report it to local law enforcement. Report it to the FBI if it involves wire fraud. Contact your financial institution and credit card company. These reports help authorities track patterns and potentially catch the scammer. Emotional impact. Don't underestimate the emotional impact of being scammed. You might feel shame, anger, embarrassment, or violation. These feelings are normal. Consider talking to a therapist or counselor. Talk to trusted family or friends. Join a support group for scam victims. You're not alone, and recovering emotionally is as important as recovering financially. Prevention. Going forward. Learn from the experience without becoming paranoid. The goal is to be cautious, not to be afraid of all human interaction. Rebuild your awareness systems. Tell family members what happened. Get their help monitoring your accounts. Slow down your decision-making process. Give yourself time to verify information before acting. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: being scammed doesn't make you stupid, gullible, or weak. Scammers are professionals. They do this for a living. They know how to manipulate human psychology. But knowing the tactics, recognizing the red flags, and having concrete protection strategies puts you in control. You've worked too hard for your retirement savings to lose them to fraud. Every dollar you've saved is the result of decades of work. You deserve to protect it, and you can by staying informed and vigilant. Start today. Check your financial accounts. Set up two-factor authentication. Establish credit freezes. Have a conversation with a trusted family member about your finances. Make these protective steps part of your routine. And remember, it's okay to be cautious. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to hang up on someone who's making you uncomfortable. It's okay to verify independently. These actions protect you. They're not rude. They're not unfriendly. They're smart. If this video has been helpful, I need you to subscribe to the Milestone Mentor right now. We're dedicated to helping you protect yourself and live confidently in retirement. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content. Share this video with friends and family who need this information. Your sister who seems vulnerable. Your friend who's becoming more isolated. Your neighbor who struggles with technology. Protecting others from scams is a gift. Leave a comment below. Have you ever encountered a scam attempt? How did you recognize it? What protective measures do you have in place? Or if you're just learning about this, what surprised you most? Let's share information and help each other stay safe. Here's your challenge. This week, take at least 3 protective steps. Set up 2-factor authentication. Check your credit. Secure your documents. Create a system with a family member. Small actions create big protection. Your retirement is yours to protect. Don't let anyone steal it. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't let shame silence you if you've been targeted. Take action. Stay informed. Stay vigilant. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring how to make the most of life after 60. Until then, protect yourself with the knowledge and the tools to recognize and avoid scams. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about your financial security. Thank you for being willing to protect yourself and others. Now go out there and secure your retirement. You've earned it, and you deserve to keep it. Remember, cautious seniors stay safe every single time.